debate will continue into today and tomorrow for the SFL World Championship. I'm actually not sure if these two have ever exchanged blows, because they might have done it Blink Respawn when Fuudo did win Blink Respawn. That's how he qualified for the Capcom Cup here. But he is one of the strongest Ed players around. Blaz probably will be using Sagat. Now, I actually thought this matchup coming up is a pretty dire matchup for the King for various reasons, but Blaz has always done something, and he's always tried to create history, and he'll try to do that here. And you can hear the noise erupting that rambunctious crowd for good reason. It will be the King versus the nimble boxer, the young karate monster, going up against Attack on Heavy Tank. Let's get it for the quarterfinals.
It's going to be a painful matchup for Sagat if he can't get in. Those long limbs are outranged by flickers, stampede kick, crouching heavy kick. But if you get predictive with like a knee to get in or like an OD low shot, that could be applicable. Stand Pierce as well. Blaz has him up in the corner, leashed them up.
Well, yeah, you are looking at two of the longest reaching characters in the game. Gets a raw jump in and will get the conversion into the uppercut for some Oki here. And then he immediately bursts away with that EX Cycle uppercut. But Blaz said you're not getting any momentum there, Cola.
That reversal jab, exit throw, 4 Pierce, takes back the turn is Blaz. Jump in and denied with the crouching, going to take out range of that, not straight to see that at that range. Uh-oh. Oh, no confirm, luckily. Everything blocked out. Fuudo still dire straight to level 2, could be coming through to equalize.
Gets the step kick there. It wasn't a counter hit, but he does set up that plus frame situation. And this is the thing. Pay attention to what Blaz does after crouching medium punch drive rush cancel. Will he set up the true block shift? Will he try and sneak in an overhead? Will he apply more pressure with stand medium punch? He's always mixing up his options from the drive rush cancel.
Again, the reward that Sagat gets is hefty. Oh, here we go. Step kick punish counter. Gonna go for the heavy Nexus ender, the DP ender, of course. Dash up, perfect parries up button. Gets up back though as his reward. Has him up in the corner. OD fireball, the reversal jab here from Blaz. He's able to get a predictive punish right there.
Side switches there, gonna get a meaty throw as well. Low on drive gauge, but the next hit for Blaz here will win it. That's why he waits. Almost got the perfect parry there. Try to get him to parry so he can get a throw or something there on that empty Nexus.
So risky. And with that crouching light kick can easily hit Brad.
Step kick there. But be very careful how he challenges that low step kick there, Fuudo, but he tried to do something to blow through it there. Can hit conversion into the Psycho Flicker. Will he spend the bar? Not quite.
Not just yet. Staggering the light. Step kick. Not a punish counter over counter it. Crouching mini kick, as you mentioned, an entry point off the drive rush. Straight into the super. CA, see you later.
And that will be the CA version of Tiger Vanquisher. And you can see it once he's established and stamps his mark to make Fuudo respect his neutral. What does he do? Step kick. And you're not paying attention because you do have to crouch block. If you do block, it's an ambiguous turn from Blaz, but other than that, Fuudo is trying to fight back and challenge.
Rush knee now. Before we saw a little bit dirty Nexus. Another way in right there, trying to catch some of these limbs predictably. Some of his limbs have that start up on him for Ed. Drive on the crouching light kick is the way we skate on in. High shots are kind of risky for Sagat. Gets skated underneath with like crouching heavy kicks. So yeah, this range kind of dangerous.
You can see it there as Cola calls that the crouching heavy kick. It is a great footsie tool, but if high Tiger Shot comes out and he predicts it, he will get a punish counter conversion. Perfect parry. Okay, so he might be leaning into that option a little bit too often there. Blaz, not quite over-reliant on it. Counter hit conversion once again.
Fierce, DP. The throw this time, it doesn't matter. Everything denied with the OEDP. Ducks the high shot. Luckily, don't get too close. Support heavy kick again, or crouch heavy kick, excuse me. Could be able to delete that off the table. And just outside the range where you want to counter poke, crouching medium punch, stand medium kick is the answer. I like the spacing from Fuudo.
Yes, indeed, and you can see him slowly but surely making those intricate adaptations there with the movement, and he's got the walk speed to do it. That's the important part, forward and backward. Another perfect parry on the low step kick, which means Blaz probably has to get down and dirty and do some more drive rush cancels if need be.
That back dash avoid the throw. Drive rush, stand medium, staggering every so often. That's +2. He's walking with them, trying to dance with them.
All right, see what he tried to do, sneak in the overhead after the crouching medium punch drive rush cancel.
Yeah, Fuudo well aware. And that's an easy -5 punch. That crouching light kick at any range to catch that like Nexus.
Almost got the whip punish there with the stand heavy punch back there, so he couldn't get an anti-air in time there, Fuudo, and he will drag him in. And this is going to be huge because the Psycho Chamber will connect, and this should be able to equalize here for Fuudo. Let's find out.
It's enough to kill Fuudo. Spins correctly, evens out the score. Oh, wow.
As we mentioned earlier, the micro adjustments to the movement, the more confidence coming into his gameplay, perfect parrying the problem from the first game with the step kick. So now that's changed everything in the neutral, and he will get a punish on that medium kick target combo there, Fuudo.
He goes over right after, APP, Fuudo never afraid to bust out. Trade, not too bad with either side. Goes to the sweep, predicted with an unfortunate Fuudo. Again, riding that momentum, getting the kill rush right after. Oh, now Blaz with the EDP on his side of things. I got a reversal too.
There you go, just trying to fight and press buttons, make sure they connect so he gets some drive gate back. What a bait there with the kill rush into the back dash. He is pretty good and pretty sound at doing that, Fuudo. So he did galvanize Blaz into taking a risk.
Able to get in right now. So far. Up for the anti-air is there, drive rush stand medium. So he's able to throw this time instead of applying more of the bows.
Because Fuudo hasn't challenged there. He's highly respectful, like most top players should be, understanding medium punch. But he will build the side hook cannon and he will fire it off there. So he's going to have to go for a different ender with the Cobra punch.
The lead is what Fuudo wants. This is absolutely fine for him. Combo, dash up, drive rush, crouch, spears, perfect parry, and the punish right after. We're getting no.
These have been critical perfect parries there to ensure Fuudo stays dominant and stays in the lead, winning that neutral here.
That's what, again, that range that he's been backing up to. That's why we see drive rush crouching to take a lot of movement. Now getting caught, DP level 3. Get this lead up and get the bar back in the green.
But what's the meaty gonna be? Is it gonna be high step kick, low step kick, or nothing? Drive rush into a bait. Okay, that was a new situation there. Trying to drain that drive gauge is Blaz.
The low, the blitz, one decision on either side. Walk in the trade, but tagging as he walks back for that crouch kick. If you get a counter hit or punish counter, it'd be fantastic. But unfortunately, Fuudo, aware of these decisions in that mid-range, he is dominating where Sagat wants to be, and he is outside of the honor.
But look at the fact that he deterred Blaz from using step kick, which means he gains in close quarter combat, which is where Ed normally wins in this matchup with the normals. And as you see with the adjustment of the spacing, that's exactly where he's winning. But it is Fuudo that is burnt out currently at the moment.
With the drive gauge. That shot, does get the whip punish right there. Heavy nexus, the back dash, this is everything. You're out of the corner, still in burnout, but the chase down, the hop pursuit, the need for speed. Fast and furious. Goes Blaz, the overhead blocked out though.
Forward throw, and Fuudo has reignited his drive system here, Cola, so let's see how he can utilize it. Gets the buffer into the EX flicker again. Let's see if he can get a closeout here. Double drive rush cancel should do the trick.
One tag. Crouching medium kick at that range. To be able to convert so quick, so confidently and so optimally, like, it's got it all with this character.
Oh look, I talk about Blaz being an artist, but you're looking at some of the greatest play from the Japanese community here with Fuudo. Gonna get that punish there into the Nova Tiger. Let's see the uppercuts again. No, he's just gonna respect it this time here, Fuudo.
Throw, block it out, perfect parry on the second one, gets the back throw, reposition. Medium crushing, medium kick. Level 1,
okay.
Speed back, a lot of foul.
Interesting, you used to choose the SAR1 there. That was, all right. No engage, if he gets a heavy punch, he's won though. Yeah, he's trying to land that heavy punch, throw it out malicious intent, or even a medium kick at this point.
Yeah, crushing kick is perfect here. Even standing kick, as you mentioned. Anti-air? Yeah, still in range, perfectly spaced out. Fuudo.
Look at that. That was beautiful patience, beautiful discipline there from Blaz. Gets the overhead. I'm not sure if that's what he wanted. He's trying to get every straight hit so he can build a momentum here, Cola.
Far back, but it's all gone now. The life is 20% scaling. It's good 9. Tuck him in. It is with the bed.
All right, there you go, 3-1. Lands that super again, but you see what happened, how Blaz's game plan has literally drastically taken a turn for the worst here. But he is one of the best players in the world. He is one of the favorites to win, but he's down 3-1. But we saw Killsu make a comeback. What goes to say that Blaz can't do it as well?
Perfect, very, what a time. Cancel, more fierce, double dash up. Yeah, you stand medium. Needles keeping all that far for harassment up in the corner. But Blaz initiates on offense. No, nothing. He went too far for that. Crouching the kick to even be a problem.
Forward throw, can he build on this? Good blocks, and that will be the round here for Fuudo, and he stamps his mark with a perfect Cola. He is sprinting away with this set.
Bionic legs by that point. The way that he is dominating Blaz and just allowing the game plan that we see from, just in general, Sagat what he wants to do. Fuudo with the lead in the drive gauge. Fierce harassing that. Trying to get that parry attempt. Fuudo respecting and tossing him right after.
Blocks the stand heavy punch. She's looking for a whip punish there. There it is. Gonna get the uppercut as well to chase him down with the kill rush, and that will be a drive impact that makes it hurt. And he is gonna go into the Savage Tiger. Are we going for a knockdown with the Tiger Stomp? Yes, we are. Where's the burnout?
Yoki is what he wants. Yeah, you'll hold that throw. Much more though. Drive rush stand medium. Can't kill from this. One more decision here for Fuudo. Stay alive. Wake up, stay fierce. He was hunting for an activation on level 2.
It might have been even for a delayed button as well while he pressed that stand heavy punch, but if he gets a hit now, Fuudo's won, but it has to be a heavy.
Aye, not that range. Stand medium kick. Making him the aggressor. Goading him with that range. Counter poke.
All right, looking good here. Blaz slowly but surely finding himself again in this set. Almost got the whip punish there on the crouching medium punch there. Fuudo with the crouching heavy kick.
That parry on, especially against the flicker. Some of these options from normal to flicker, luckily the perfect parry. And get active right after. Dash up to get the DP.
Oh, thank you.
Stand medium, yo. Catches everybody. Level 3 right after. Bye-bye drive gauge. Flush. Deleted and depleted. Blaz at the precipice on that point.
Well, he's at a healthy range here to actually do a low-risk attempt to get the burnout. Almost can get it. There it is, but instead, Blaz burns himself out on his own volition. Are we going to see the Vanquisher? Yes, we are, because it is going to reduce the recovery process, and he can play from here safely, unless Fuudo wants to go for the gusto, but I don't think he needs to. And if he is, he's going to wait.
Chilling. Neutral jump, heavy DP finisher. As he mentioned, backed off just a little bit. Didn't want to overextend to try to get his win. He knew what the game plan was. Blaz is back.
This is what we like to see. The game's going back and forth with that rally of adaptation here. Gonna bust out again with an EX cycle uppercut there, Fuudo.
Purple rib.
Oh,
medium kick, yeah.
Boy, he's used that as a anti on the neutral jumps. He's got straight counter hits. He's used it as a drive rush check as well. He's caught all the long buttons. That's very versatile in this matchup here.
Oh, almost caught the cover. Nice. So he fireball again, trying to lock him down. Again, crouching, even kicking. Nobody got me. That button got me his head.
Well, he's burnt out here, Fuudo. Tiger knee, sends it to the corner here. Wakes up with a button. Doesn't respect that Blaz has the advantage in terms of drive gauge here. Has to block it out. Waiting for their level 1 to be used. Oh, he's back. Hold on a minute.
DI! Saw the health, let it rip regardless.
Woo! I'm telling you, and he looked like he waited for that as well. I don't think he tried to do a drive reversal. I think he waited to see something. Heavy committal into the drive impact.
Ring on. Chucking with the drive. Reversal. We're doing a slight lead right there in terms of gauge. Yeah, back in the green. Oh yeah, too short for the crouching medium punch. Gotta get a little closer. Medium knockdown, the reversal and wake up.
Just waiting it out here. Fuudo's trapped in the corner, but Blaz low on drive gauge, and he needs to be very cognizant towards that. He needs to just go for a meterless conversion or something, unless Fuudo stops him. Oh, that's gonna, yeah, that's gonna connect. Okay, okay. I like this improvised conversion. I'm not sure if he was hunting the DI, but either way, he's out of the corner.
Hey! Drive rush DI against the flicker, take it towards the corner. Level 2 coming through.
Oh, okay. He's gonna launch it. What's the situation gonna be after this, though? Uh-oh. Burnt out. Chip him out. And that was such a deadly situation because EX high Tiger Shot is actually one of the most prevalent fireballs in the game, so I like how he quickly used that and then consecutively used the low EX Tiger Shot afterwards.
Alright, drive rush stand medium. Going both round start. Going combo DP ender. Checking the waters. Living in that plus rate scenario every so often. They're just staggering stand medium over again up on it.
That's huge. He's going to build the Vanquisher as well here, Cola. So we might be looking at a 3-piece here because here it goes. And he's going to break your shins. And it will reward him with another round because he's making sure he stays in this dogfight. with a perfect Capcom Cup 11th runner-up. He is illustrating why he is one of the world's finest.
Fantastic drive kicks for fireballs up the corner, chip out. Welcome to level 2 usage. Fuudo, strong start. Psycho Blitz knockdown. He'll rush in. Backing away, trying to strike back with the conjugated kick. As a counter pokes. Get for that counter scenario off that button. Would be great. Fast shots at this range are fine. When you get close like this, a little bit more hesitancy.
And he's done it again. Dude, he thought Fuudo might have forgotten that he hasn't used step kicking in quite a long time. He said, no, I'm laser sharp. These are pivotal parries. They're not perfect, they're pivotal. And he might have won the round because he needs to use the Psycho Storm and the last punch to do the trick.
Sir, up around Fuudo. After this bar, of course he will.
We're just watching good games. Let's be appreciative that we're just watching some fantastic games here.
And they're first to find. I like these small sets.
You know? Trying to figure out what button to use here.
Step kick not working out as much as we talked about. The perfect pairing of the two opposites. OD fireball, stringing in every so often. In these, I saw this before with Bonchen. He was like, I gotta use these every so often to interrupt with a side switch. It's better for Fuudo. Waits and baits, easy bait of it.
There you go, gonna get the pickup here. I mean, Blaz can do something audacious and wake up again, but he will have to reserve that for another interaction as he tries to escape the corner with the jump. There's the drive reversal. He's got nothing left in the tank outside of Savage Tiger.
Yeah, level 2. You see a fireball or flicker. Fuudo's gonna give him that opportunity at all, though. Gets the target combo. Fireball to lock him down so he can gain some of that bar back.
Trying to get the neutral jump again with the crouching meeting kick. There's a forward throw. The drive gauge is back open and ready for business.
Overhead blocked out. Great stand block and sniped with the crouching light kick. This should be at level 2. Tell a bedtime story. That's some sequel. On the level 1, had to spin all the bar, but built it up at the very end. Fuudo, one game away from taking out one of the biggest favorites, but I'll be so honest. Fuudo's up there too as well. We were talking to people around this venue, the other players. A lot of them listed Fuudo as just as high as Blaz to take the entire thing.
Remember that conversation we had with Rob about the top 5 players? And I said Fuudo's right, just out there with the at the time anyway. Shouts to Rob TV.
Nostradamus. Everdamus, I guess.
All right, gets a whip punish there on the crouching medium kick. Slowly but surely, burning adaptations. Fuudo, a player never afraid to burn himself out, though.
Next is...
He's about to burn him out. He's about to burn him out. But that button, that actually stopped the heavy kick from coming out to catch the jump, I think it was.
That was just put up in the corner.
Shout outs to Tall Man Problems.
I would know that. Sure, King, stand up, let's go. Stab kick. Looking for the counter, nothing doing the drive rush back throw. Realign yourself. You need a pivot point to be able to low shot and high shot at your leisure.
Just waiting there. He needs the drive gauge to be above the safety. I like that Fuudo done that drive rush cancel when Blaz was about to get it, but it is going to be an expensive combo. He dropped something. Base the drive reversal here. He needs a button into a super. He needs something here, Blaz.
Burnout now. Way more doable. Nexus immediately. Not sure Trey's going to spin. And that was so smart. It's -1, so typically would take it. Look at the lift off to sit him down. We're still in here with this round. Perfectly done from Blaz.
And every time he's done that, I think he meticulously orchestrated that. Every time he's done that before, Fuudo's pressed the jab. So take that risk with the super art too. That's what keeps these guys in the fight.
Long sets, man. All of the game plan. Crumple still skin. Takes towards the corner. Using a lot of drive gauge with the flicker ender. That was it.
There you go. Gonna use the super art 1. Lock him in the corner here. Blaz, what's your choice? And he does a tap parry there. Not gonna risk it. Uses the greedy tiger, get that +4, puts it back in the corner here. Fuudo, been resilient on defense. Gets a little bit breathing room here, Cola.
Careful now, got tagged, no BRC right there. Oh, the flicker cancel. Catches the tap, parry attempt. It's set point for Fuudo. He's feasting right now. And catch the bar at the bottom. This is the recipe my call for level 3 to finish the job. Fuudo never shy about dumping out as much damage as possible. He's cool with level 2 combos, but also with level 3 if it does what it has to do. Only DP to start things off as an OS.
Tries to get the perfect parry there on the Psycho Flicker, but he will burn himself out in the process to put Fuudo in the corner because he needs to keep this advantageous position.
The walk back to whip push outside the range. Level 2.
He's gonna
lift off?
Yeah.
Of course.
Launcher again. Can he build the level 1? Not quite. Drive reversal here, Fuudo, now the one that turns pale.
Ashley's
oh no,
help.
wait, what was that?
He ducked a little bit. I don't know how that interacted. Just a little bit weird. But now Fuudo on the back foot. Blaz swings it back. The fact that he survived being ashy as hell, the fact that he was able to get his bar back like that by getting active, but not overextending, where Fuudo can take advantage of someone who's been the most aggressive Ed players in the business. It's the final game, people. Oh, we're working out here. We are gaming.
They said I'm getting my money's worth for that gym session. Here it comes. These guys are exercising their hands to their limits. Very dexterous between these two, but back in the corner again here is Fuudo. Good walk away. I like that. I respected the walk away, which set up that jump. Gonna get the conversion into the Tiger uppercut there as well, and he tried to get all hits on that perfect parry. That's a 3-hitting Tiger shot, by the way.
Well, tap that a little bit more with punish. Again, outside the range where Fuudo wants to play either stand fierce, as we saw, stampeding kick, heavy DP. That's gonna be it. The charge up. Blaz bringing it back from what looked like a very dark night. It's set point for Blaz.
What a way to turn it around. He was 3-1 down at one point, but the runner-up is showing you why he can stay and get down with some of Japan's finest. He was Nagoya-kun for a little while here. Gets the uppercut just above his head here.
Shots and out OD fireball. Yeah, it's hard to play a limb. That might clip it predictably. You get the walk on up, take that space like you like to. Tags him with the stampede kick though. Here's Fuudo, knocked down with the Oki. What are we doing here? The crouching light punch on the toes. Scuffing up the easy.
He's still trying to hold up. And there you go, he has to respect it. He can probably take one more grab here, and he said, no, I'm not gonna do it, because I wanna win this round. I don't wanna be here any longer than I have to. And if he lands a big hit with the double drive rush cancel, he's got the vanquisher.
Yeah, you're right. Kingly damage, man. Not gonna happen though. Stampede kick stuffs him and takes it to the final game, final round. Fuudo and Blaz going toward the limit.
All the sets before the break pushed it to the limit, and these guys are following that trend. Let's see if they can make it as exciting as the previous ones hit. Fuudo is probably just going to slug it out, take all plans out of the window, just throw everything, dirt, kitchen sink, do what you want.
Oh, take like a turn, try to charge up a stand here. Interrupt, target combo, but no follow-up I thought was going to happen.
Just waiting it out here, drive rushes in, and he breaks the pressure there with the uppercut. He wants to keep Fuudo locked in this corner. And here comes the cannon again. It's going to replenish some gauge, and what a time throw there from Blaz. He might have actually exhausted all the options Fuudo has left.
All Fuudo has to his name is at level 1. Look at the pickup. Blaz is going to be able to get this done. DP level 3. The king reigns supreme, and Blaz should be able to take this. It's a not perfect KO. Blaz. The young gun stays alive, moves on in the bracket, closer to that milli.
Capcom Cup 11 runner-up. He wants to relive that experience and change.